Hello, this is Michelle from Sim2 Sims, and we are in Sims 2, Resurrecting the Tricous. Sorry. I actually found how they're supposed to be pronounced from a website called Behind Blue Lake. They're kind enough to research the dialect and come up with a pronunciation. Please bear with me because I have been pronouncing it wrong in my head for absolute years, so it's going to take me a little time to get used to it, but it's supposed to be pronounced Tricous, so we will try to remember that, Tricous. And we're in the Uber-Megahood by the omnipotent, whatever, Hysterical Paroxysm, and he's from Mod the Sims. I believe he's a moderator. He may be even higher now. And what makes you see it looking at this and saying this is Pleasant View, and you are absolutely correct, it is Pleasant View. And what makes it special is when you go to the shopping district chooser, he has connected every single neighborhood to Pleasant View. So when you go downtown, you can see anybody from any neighborhood, and so you're not just limited to, say, Don getting with Dina. Well, he could also get with Chloe Smith and Strangetown. So it's a really cool neighborhood. This is where I plan to do the resurrection of the Tricous. So first off, we do have some mods that we must use. You can do it from SimPE, but it is better if you don't have to. So we don't have to, so we won't. We're going to go to Don's house because he's only one person. He doesn't really have any kind of storyline that may be messed up if we visit him. And I'm going to pause for a moment. And we're in Don Lothario's messy home. And this is how he comes when you go into his house. And he's only one person, so we're going to go ahead and use him to resurrect the Tricous. Excuse me. So first off, we're going to go into buy mode. Excuse me. Miscellaneous. And let's see, where is it? This plant right here, $10. That's a Sim blender. It's from 2 Jeffs, so we need that. And then we need mirror. Whoops, that would not be where the mirror is. Mirrors. For some reason, it's gone out of my head. So it's an expensive mirror over here, and we're going to put it here. We do also need to give him a lot of money. It costs $10,000 to resurrect someone. We do not want them to be a zombie. So we'll go ahead and put the cheat up, and we'll do mother load. How much money he has? He has, well, we'll give him an even 1,000 because I bought a couple things when we're done. So we'll enter, and then we'll enter again, mother load. There you go. So now he has 100,000. That's plenty, and we'll put him back to where he was. Well, relatively where he was when we're done. And so the rest of the stuff we need, we'll be clicking on the ground to spawn. We will need a summoner, and we will need the mortality adjuster, and we will need the family tree. I believe that's it. We'll see when we start doing it. So first off, I'm going to go into here, and we're going to go to ghosts, and we're going to go all the way to the end. At least that's where mine is. And we were going to get, let's see, the pronunciation of her name is Vadewan. See, that's going to be very hard to remember. We're going to get here. See how I have it paused? Do not unpause it, because she'll disappear if you do. So you want to use the mirror to take control of her. She will be other since she's not part of the family. Vadawan. That is going to be hard. So we're going to take control of her. Ooh, I forgot something. Let's see. We'll use him. We also need to use the Sim Blender to go to careers, unlock reward of the paranormal. So when they were going to go into his rewards, the last one, which is career rewards, and we're going to grab this resurrect onomatron, and we need that. Okay, so we'll go back to her. Do not undo this, so you have to do over again. We're going to have her resurrect her grandfather. Her grandfather has a good relationship with everybody, and he's a good one to start with. So we're going to call the Grim Reaper. Do not let go of her, or she'll disappear. And her grandfather is John Smith Tricous. So we'll get him. We'll go ahead and save that for now. And we're going to pay a high price because I do not want, it's all mother load anyway, but I don't want him coming back as a zombie. You can get away with not paying $10,000, but I don't know where that cutoff is, so we're not going to even mess with it. It says, wow, your generosity is out of this world. I will now perform a perfect resurrection. Thank you for your transaction. Goodbye. So we won't reread that again. That will come up every single time. So now we have John Smith. He's part of the family because we resurrected him. Switch to him, and Vadawan will disappear. So now we're going to use John Smith to resurrect everybody else. No, you're not watching a movie. Let's see, we'll do that. So now we're going to call the Grim Reaper, and then we can get everybody. There is also another person that is buried at the Tricous, and it's Reyna, and I want her too because I really like her. We'll do his wife. Pronunciation is, where is she? Yennefer. The J is pronounced Y. So Yennefer. And we'll pay full price. No zombies here. Yennefer is an Elven. In The Sims 2, Elven don't have any powers, but she has pointy ears, which they have a certain facial, common facial structure. So now let's do the next one. We'll do his daughters. Yeah, we'll try not to let her die again, except for her time. We'll do Nelisset. I believe that's his eldest daughter. No, that's the youngest daughter. Well, it doesn't matter. Actually, they're probably twins. So we'll do that. And now we're going to call the Grim Reaper again. Let's see if anyone wants for anyone in specific to be resurrected. No. Okay, let's go on to the next. We'll do his other daughter, Yenile. So this is how it's spelled. I always call it Janelle, but it's Yenile. So we'll do Yenile for next. Now the thing about the Tricous is I'm doing this to people that get along first, because as we get to the ex-husbands and the teens, they start viciously fighting. So I kind of want to do the ones that get along first. Now we're going to start. Well, we'll do for Korath, because he gets along with everyone also. So he'll be next. After that, we have a bit of a problem. Hopefully they're watching TV and maybe they'll leave each other alone. Sometimes it's worse than other times. Okay, for Korath. Is he gonna do that every single time? It has taken me forever to get this game working correctly. I hope that it's still working correctly. I need to change, although she's always last. She doesn't get along with anybody. He's the next one. The problem with, how do you pronounce his name? Flernon, is that he flirts with the mother terribly. And vice versa, she flirts with him. So we have a problem with them. Okay, those two are mostly alike. Okay, so now that we have Flernon, we will do Kiernan. Kiernan! Okay, so we'll start seeing the fireworks pretty soon. It's just glad that they're not brought back as being married because of them flirting with each other so terribly. They'd probably end up being divorced by the end of the Resurrection. Okay, so now Vadwan will be next. I'm probably still pronouncing it incorrectly, but that's the closest I can get. And we'll pay full price for her also. Okay, I'm going to pause it because I want the interactions to be as little as possible. I do want to eventually make them all friends, so I don't want them fighting so much. Okay, what's she going to go do? Probably something evil. Yeah, she's going to go poker. I am going to have her do something else. I do not want her to get in any more trouble than she already is. Okay, so all the other mods are going to need to be for right now. I'm going to bring her. Let's see. Whoops. That wasn't. I passed it. So right now is. I think she's in default actually. At the end of default. No, she must be in ghosts. She's probably at the end with where the other kids were. You guys probably saw it. There she is. Right now, Ninja. Okay, so she is an adult. She is not related to anybody. She doesn't know anyone. This is why we're going to have to do her differently, because there's nobody that can resurrect her, because nobody knows her. I tried to make a relationship while she's here with them, but they still can't call, so I'm not going to mess with that this time. So let's take control of her. And there's a few things I do to her. I don't make her an adult. I turn her down to be a teenager because I want her to grow up with the teens. So first off, we are going to resurrect her. She's going to resurrect herself. Where is she? Oops, I passed her. Right there. Right now. Okay, so with her resurrecting, if I leave this house, she will disappear. So I have to clear her ghost flags. Clear all ghost flags. And I think that is she going to disappear again?
Oh, I see.
No. That must have been from before. Okay, so right now, Where are you? Oh, I didn't add her to the household. Right now, I'm gonna. Last time I did this, I did this and it didn't tape very well, so I'm redoing it. She did not wouldn't add to the household for some reason, but she did when I got to their house. So I'll try it, but it might not work. So let's see. Add to household. See, it for some reason it won't work. But I'll just add her when they move, after they move. So we're done with this one. And obviously this one's not going to work. Oh wait. Yeah, I need the sim blender. So I'm going to go to aging, age to a teen. Right now. She went in a uniform just like, what's her name? So, she's fine now. There's some other things I want to change. She's fine. He is fine. She's fine. See, I do not like this pleasure aspiration. I turned, Unicore is also the aspiration. I do not like that aspiration. So we're going to spawn an aspiration adjuster, and we are going to change aspiration. Aw, that's kind of cute. I'm going to wait and let them do it. Oh, they must have already done it. Change aspiration. And I change it to popularity because it's close to the pleasure, but the pleasure one really annoys me. I cannot stand it. So let's see, he's family. I'm going to change her to choose your aspiration to. There you go. So I'm going to get them all to move out. Right now won't go. I'll add her later. And yeah. So it looks like she's there. So why don't you join, and then you come over here. Let's clean up his lot. There's so many people because everything's connected that it's hard to get through these menus. Okay, this is Don's because I took it from him, so I'm not taking it with us because it's his. Let's put it somewhere less obtrusive. And this we can get rid of. And we're going to put him back. I'm going to put him to 1,000. So we're going to go here, family, is that right? Yeah. Funds and Lothario. 1,000. So we'll put him back. He didn't have exactly 1,000, but it's close enough. Okay, let's real estate. No. Find own place. There we go. Yeah, we have some neat people here. She would be cleaning up. She is a very neat person. She would be cleaning up the entire lot, except for the fact that she's, not officially part of the house. I have it to where you can have more on a lot, but it's very limited to the different ways of getting people into the house. I think it allows people to be born in it or resurrected in a house with more than 8 Sims, but you can't move them in or something like that. Okay, we're gonna leave Dawn and Ray now. right now. Right now. Hey, there's Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer Burb. I also, I don't think I told you. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and save. I don't think I told you. I also took everybody out of the sim bin, and I put them in homes. So Jennifer isn't in the. We see her because she's not in the sim bin. She's in. Okay, here we are. We are arriving in the House of Fallen Trees. There's one thing you need to know about the home. Is it has a weird lighting thing. It is very dark. No matter how many lights you put in it, the next night it'll be just as dark over again. So there's a cheat. It's called Set Lot Lighting File Clear. So Set Lot Lighting File space clear, and that will get rid of the lighting. Even if you put this house in the bin, and then you put it back out again, it will still have that lighting file because it's part of the lot. So if you put in the cheating box, put in that that cheat, it will clear this lot. But also the whole neighborhood view of downtown is really dark. So if you have what would it be called? The startup cheat file in your config. You could put that in that, and it will clear the neighborhood too. So any kind of lighting differences that they put in, you can clear it. This is the graveyard out back. I believe Renelle was here, and then Vadawan, and for Korath we're back here also. The adults were over here in the graveyard. So now their tombs are gone because they're no longer dead. So since we are here, we're going to go ahead and see if we could get Renelle into our family. I believe it worked last time, so I don't see why it wouldn't this time. So we're going to spawn the family tree. And I usually keep one of these mirrors in all the houses. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I forgot Dawn's on the outside of his house. Oh, that's going to look awesome. But we'll probably won't even play him anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we'll put a mirror here. And I think we just need the summoner to get her over here. Spawn summoner. And I believe she's in default now that she's... Whoops. Yeah, see, she was in Ghosts, but now she's not dead anymore. Now she's in default. So we'll get her. We'll take, and we will add to household right now. And I believe that works. So let's test it. It says remove from household. Yeah, see, we don't have any information to add to household. That means she really is added. So let's get these people. Let's get rid of this first. Whoops. Delete family tree. And I'll put, I don't know if I said it before, but I'm going to put, put the links to these different mods at the bottom if you would like to do this also. A lot of you probably already know how to do it, but if you don't, they're very fun to play. I'm going to go ahead and fix up their house a little bit so it fits them, because obviously, you know, you need more seats than one seat. I'm going to do a little bit of renovation. I'm going to give them some beds and enough seating, because I have to change their clothing and stuff. It takes, well, let's see, it says 8 a.m. When I did this before, after getting all of them getting all their clothing changed, it was 1:30 in the morning. So this is an all-day event. So I'm going to have to make them comfortable so that they can sit through all this. I'll keep them occupied so they don't ruin their relationships any further than it is. But in the meantime, I want to give you a little tour of the house. We have a garage, and this is the first floor. It's very sparsely furnished, so I have to give them more money to be able to get some stuff in here. So this is definitely a cheat family. You can't really play them without cheats. And this is the second floor. This is the third floor, and it has a surprise all the way down here. This is the weird thing that came with it. This really, really deep basement has 2 coffins at the bottom, so let your imagination soar. Also, another little tidbit is I actually recreated this house in the Sims 3, so if you're interested in playing this, you don't play Sims 2, but this looks interesting to you, you can actually download the house, and there's lots of people that recreated them in the Sims 3 also, so you probably can find the family also. I said also a lot in a short period of time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. And I'll get them all, all their makeovers, and you know, it will probably be the next morning when I start up again, and it will start the Let's Play the Tricous. I am not getting used to that anytime soon. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy simming.